Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale c.bhaktivedanta swami namane. Namaste Saraswati Devam Gaudavani Pacharani Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paskya Chadi Shatarne. Vanchakalpatarubhischa Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai, all glory Srila Prabhupada. So this is one day after Balaram Purnim, and I am now reflecting on my age, which is 72. Just turned 72 last week. And I've been a devotee since 1971. So I was reflecting on my career in Krishna consciousness, my indebtedness to my spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, and how I can't repay my debt to my spiritual master. No one can repay their debt to Srila Prabhupada. So I was reflecting on how I can serve him, what I can do to serve Srila Prabhupada. And I feel that a very important element is missing from our devotee lives. And it's there, but there could be more of it, namely friendship. So why am I focusing on friendship? Because I have found, after all my years in Krishna consciousness and my chanting of the holy name of Lord Krishna, that one of the most profound aspect that I'm experiencing is causeless friendship, deep, loving friendship. This is one of the most important feelings that I'm getting from Lord Krishna. And it dawned on me that I ought to be more friendly. I should allow this inner feeling of bhakti, which is friendship that I feel with Lord Krishna. He has endowed me or made me feel this unique, deep ras, that it should overflow from me. And I should be friendlier, especially to my God brothers and God sisters. I think our movement, let alone the world, we talk about brotherhood. In our movement, we are the only ones on the planet that are actually practicing Krishna consciousness, love of Krishna. There might be other Vaishnavas that are practicing Vaikuntha mode, Vaikuntha realization. But we are the only ones that are actually trying to develop dormant love for Krishna. And we are a small group. I mean, my God, I among my God brothers and God sisters, I don't think there's anyone I don't know. If you mention a name, it's like, yeah, oh yeah, I know him, I know her, I know what temple they were at. I mean, we are a small community. We're at least the Westerners. As far as India, that may be out of my reach, but otherwise, Prabhupada initiated 5,000 and so direct disciples. Some have not, a lot have left us, either willingly or unwillingly. So, and then we have new generations, of course. But one of the things I'm noticing, and a lot of devotees have commented over time, is the lack of fraternity, the lack of feeling of brotherhood, of friendliness. Rupa Goswami explains that this is important aspect of our bhakti is being friendly to one another, to show friendship, to reveal one's mind, to care about each other, to show an interest in somebody, in caring about them. We oftentimes get caught up in our bhakti, in the process of pleasing Prabhupada, expanding the number of temples, expanding the number of books being distributed. We're serving Prabhupada sometimes to the neglect of our own relations. How are we going to bring somebody in to the movement if we ourselves are not friendly with each other? In other words, if we're showing more friendliness to our guests, and then once they move in, they're no longer shown that friendliness, we only give them Mahaprasad to get them to come in or to join or to chant. Once that takes place, we pull the rug out from underneath them. They're on their own. No, we really want to show that by so friendship with Krishna should exude from ourselves, and it should manifest as friendship with others. And friendship is very important, actually. It shows, it's a very, actually an elevated quality. When you have time for someone, when you are friendly, interested, caring, and genuine, these are actually Krishna conscious qualities that manifest in someone who is experiencing a Krishna conscious relationship. And I fear that we tend to be a little too impersonal in our relationships with each other. So I feel that's very important to express friendship and solidarity and confidentiality and helpfulness. And that's the point I was getting to earlier. As an older devotee in Krishna consciousness, we have so many second and third generation devotees now, and also my god brothers and god sisters. And I want to be friendlier. So that umbrella of friendliness means that I'm extending myself to anyone who wants to talk about Krishna consciousness. You know, a lot of times devotees are practicing, but they're also involved in life or household life, or they may be struggling for whatever reason. Some devotees, you know, this is something new that we're doing. For 99% of us, Vaishnavism is not something we were brought up in. So it's new, and we need someone to rely upon. We need to be able to talk to somebody who's been around the block doing it. We also need to express our minds in confidence about what it is that we're doing, how we're feeling, what can we expect, you know, or I have a question about this or that. Typically, these are questions your guru would answer for you. But nowadays, some of our gurus have thousands of disciples, and there's a lack of personal relation between the guru and the disciple, simply because he's too busy to be intimate enough with his disciples, all of them. So I may be able to fill in to some degree. I want to offer myself out there as a resource for devotees who have questions about Krishna consciousness or who want to reveal their mind, maybe having a problem. I can't promise you I can solve a problem, but I can hear, we can talk, we can discuss anything that is related to Krishna consciousness. If you are involved in Krishna consciousness, if this is where you want to be, who you want to be, whether you're first month, first year, or you've been involved for 50 years, and you want to talk to somebody or have a friendship with another devotee, I'm your man. And anything that we talk about is kept in confidence. Nothing is ever revealed to anyone. That goes without saying. So when you talk to me, and whatever you may tell me, or whatever I may tell you also, right, is kept between us. So this way, there is an air of trust. So we can talk, we can discuss, we can have a discussion. We can even have a group if necessary. We can have a few devotees coming together, and that's even more powerful. The point is, it's friendship, it's fraternity, it's confidentiality, it's there's so much to glean together that we haven't been taking advantage of this. And I want to offer that because I have not felt enough of it myself in Krishna consciousness. And by the grace of Lord Krishna, this is a profound experience that I'm having in my 70s. The feeling of fraternity is so powerful. It's no different than than love itself. Fraternity and friendship are so high. They're so meaningful. It's really important to experience that, and not just with the Lord, but also with his devotees. So it flows from Krishna, and it flows over, and it should be part of our relationships. We should be very bonded with one another. Now, I know that there are social parameters, between men and women, single men, single women, married men, married women, and those will always be followed especially in a physical setting, temples or festivals. So I'm not, on the other hand, I should say, I'm not limiting, as an older man, a single man, and I have no interest in remarrying or being in any relationship. I have a blind eye when it comes to who I'm talking with. So I'm not only going to limit my friendship to men. I am more than happy to speak to women on the phone, on the internet, in order to discuss Krishna consciousness. Would I prefer men? Yes, but I don't want to limit it. And if I feel that maybe this person ought to be speaking to a woman devotee, I will recommend that. Now, I'm not a therapist or anything like this. I am simply a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. I want to be known as that. I'm a disciple. I'm a practicing disciple. I practice every single day, and this is of utmost importance to me, my relationship with Lord Krishna. So I am doing a service. There's no money in it. There's nothing in it other than the pleasure and the service of the service of serving of Vaishnavas. The blessings of Vaishnavas is very important to our spiritual life. So by speaking from the heart and hearing from the heart and associating with devotees, we gain blessings from them. And those blessings go a long way toward developing our Krishna consciousness. So I'll leave contact information in the video. I'm also going to post this on my website, on Facebook, and we'll see. We'll see where it goes. So I hope I can be of some good quality service. And I thank you very much for listening. I hope you're doing very well in Krishna consciousness. I hope you're feeling the profound relationship that's available only through Lord Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna.